Woo! We are in Manipur today, my 21st state in India. Let's go check it out. Manipur is a smaller state in northeast India. Doesn't get a ton of tourists, but I am seeing a museum. We have a fort that my Airbnb guy says is very peaceful, and there's a market that's unique. I flew here on a $10 flight, which I thought was interesting. And so far my Airbnb is beautiful. I got 2 big bedrooms, a monstrous TV, nice family. I have been pretty impressed, although the downtown isn't exactly beautiful. Around the downtown is this gray looking river. My Airbnb guy was giving me the lowdown on what's been happening here, and it has been pretty heartbreaking to hear.
The army has been called in to control the situation.
Ethnic violence between 2 of the main groups. I haven't seen anything that would indicate that here, but I'm always keeping my eyes out. But I heard that the government isn't working as well. So for instance, like the construction on his street is a bit delayed. And so maybe that's why there's like trash in certain places. I do like this market street, which is not too far from my Airbnb. Looks like it has anything I would need. I was looking for a cut through heading towards the museum. Google isn't always the most accurate in India, but it's accurate this time. Looks like we have a cricket grounds maybe over here.
The match is played at blistering speed, riders and ponies handling the slippery surface of the field in faultless style.
I do need to rush a little bit because the museum is closing in a couple hours. Well, today is a holiday. It's Good Friday, and Manipur is a Christian country, so it's closed. We'll have to come back Saturday maybe. Hopefully it'll be open over the weekend. There is a bunch of people playing in this park though. Let's go check this out.
I just want to stay in the sun where I find. I know it's hard sometimes.
Okay, so dedicated to the war heroes deported to Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The cellular jail that we went to. These are the people that were in it from Manipur.
Pieces of peace in the sun's peace of mind. I know it's hard sometimes. Yeah, I think about the end just way too much. But it's fun to fantasize on my enemies who wouldn't wish who I was. But it's fun to fantasize.
So this is another part of the park, honoring the martyrs. There's a cool story that happened here. Manipur fought and lost to the British in 1891. To seal the defeat, the British hung the leaders here, but 8,000 women showed up wearing white clothes to show their pride and protest. And the general's last moments weren't of fear or shame. Instead, he laughed in radiant defiance. This is the Kangla fort. We're at the western gate. Thank you, sir. Let's go explore. It's a pretty big complex.
Taking my time on my ride. Taking my time on my ride.
Looks like you can get a golf cart ride and a tour guide. Not today though, maybe because it's a holiday today. Anyways, I enjoy exploring these by myself sometimes. So we have a moat around the fort. It's a serious moat too, and it looks very green. I just got a payment from Amazon for 20 bucks. Yeah, go blog, go YouTube channel. Okay, let's check out a dragon boat here.
These 2 dragon boats are used by royalty in the big boat race festival each year when the amla fruit ripens. After the race, everyone eats lots of amlas and is very happy, but if you eat them before this race, it's believed you'd lose all your teeth. Then, the priest decides if it's a good or bad omen from the results of the race, which sounds like the Groundhog Day of Imphal to me.
Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again?
I love monuments that have a huge complex. So even though there can be a lot of people, that you can have your own space. And it's like the Red Fort. The Red Fort is monstrous, yet you can kind of feel alone in some of the places. This one has snakes around the top, and it looks to me like very Chinese.
Kangla is the ruling deity of Manipur who protects the universe and especially the Mai Tai people, so he kind of reminds me of Vishnu.
Excuse me. Okay, so let's check out this complex. So we came in the western gate, past the moat, past the temple. Now we're at the Utra.
The Utra is in the heart of the Kangla fort, which was the sacred capital of ancient Manipur, right in the center of Imphal. It's an iconic place for the Manipuri people, being both the royal seat and a religious site. They believe that Kangla was the center of the universe, and traditional stories say God Asiba, in the form of that name on the screen, was coiled beneath the complex, and the king's coronation throne was right on his head. Each king held a coronation ritual in his honor, and if he didn't, he wouldn't be listed as an official king. The Ninghao dynasty made Kangla their base. They then ruled from here without change for 75 kings before the British took power in the late 1800s. That's crazy long. Picture if the Trumps or Bidens were to hold power for that long. Yikes.
Wow, there's a whole other thing over here. Okay, so we have a little cafeteria here with some traditional Manipur foods. So everyone is coming here to take their photos by the beautiful roses. They have roses of all different colors here. Red, pink, orange, yellow.
I die for you, that's easy to say. We have a list of people that we would take. A bullet for them, a bullet for you, a bullet for everybody in this room. But they don't seem to see many bullets coming through.
There were some nice ladies. We took a few photos. I got some good ones too. I was happy to do it. That was fun.
The fort is still pretty big with about 237 acres now, but it was once a square mile before the 1891 war against the British.
It's like we have the tomb.
Then it had royal houses, burial sites, worship areas, and many thatched houses for people. There were also underground vaults and pathways connecting the center, which we should try to find. Today, Kangla remains a proud symbol of Manipuri nationhood, much like how the White House symbolizes American freedom and power.
Woo! These kids, a lot of them are wearing earrings. They look more dressed up than I do. Wow, looks like there's more back that way, but nobody's going that way, so we won't either. There's a sacred pond. There's not a ton of water, which would make it look a little nicer, which is surprising because it's been raining a lot recently. I was gonna take today and just work, but it's supposed to rain all weekend. Now isn't the monsoon season either. It's just a normal season. I asked a guy recently, like, what season is it? He's like, I don't know. He's like, not monsoon. I am up to 8,504 steps. This is a big place, so you can get some good exercise here. I'm tempted to come back. I feel like I haven't really shot everything. I've seen a lot of women dressed up in a traditional Manipur dress. Looks pretty beautiful, actually. This must be a place to get some really nice portraits. I think the thing that I'm missing is just the beautiful like family moments I'm seeing between people, like a brother and a sister running hand in hand through the field, or that little kid with earrings, you know, like talking to his mom about the place. I see some people biking around, and I think that would be one of the best ways to go about this place.
Here's where they put the skulls and dead bodies to dry. Legend has it that this boulder crushed a mythical monster.
So Fort Kangla was really good to me. This was a nice way to end one of my first days here in Manipur. There's more to come. We're gonna go to the museum. And on the way home, there's a unique market I was talking about. One downside of Manipur is I've seen 2 rats today in broad daylight. Not the greatest. I saw some rats in Mumbai at night. I did see some dead rats many places, but live rats, whoop, close to me, no thanks. So this market is only female sellers. I like that there's no traffic here. Looks like we got markets this way, and I'm seeing it go for quite a few blocks this way. So it's bigger than what I thought it was. Saw a woman cooking some food. That would be good. This one looks good. Yeah.
Spring onion.
Yeah, spring onion. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, we'll have some spring onion pakora here, freshly cooked. Very tasty. Still nice and hot, crispy. The spring onion adds a little zing to it. You would think the spring onion would be a little chewy, but it's not. Okay, so with this one, we have a bigger vegetable. Looks more like a zucchini. USA. Everywhere I look, there is pretty much women everywhere. This is a good place for a single guy. I'm gonna be coming here more often. So we got vegetables, we got fruits, seafood over there. I'm gonna steer clear of that. We got little trinkets, paintings, not paintings, little posters of gods and stuff. There's so many beautiful women here. I want to take a lot of photos, but I would feel like it would be intruding on their privacy. So I'll just videotape myself. But yeah, it's a really photogenic place. I feel like to take good photos here, you'd have to come and get to know some people, not just be a weirdo coming with the camera. But I guess that's what I do. I'm a weirdo with the camera, taking my videos and moving along. Everybody's packing up over here. This is the more linen section. If you wanted a scarf, this would be a good place to come. Do some sewing. Ooh, my mom would like this place. She loves to buy fabric wherever she goes. Wow. Oh my God. Then outside the building, there's a massive shop. Maybe this is, yeah, this is guys too. So, massive market over here. We'll have to come back. It's starting to get dark. As far as I can see, any direction, people are selling stuff. All right, well, if you like the video, please click the like button. Send the video out to somebody who might want to explore Manipur.
And the next video, I try a traditional dish with seafood that's been fermented for 4 to 12 months. Subscribe.
I'm walking home now. It's a little dark. I'm kind of worried about those rats. 2 in the daytime, how many in the nighttime? I mean, America has rats too. Try going to Boston at nighttime. Holy, I never saw more rats anywhere in the world than Boston. That main park in Boston, I don't know what it is, but they got a ton of rats.